Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind the hair, it's been a long Sunday. But I am going to be creating keto coconut macaroons just for you. It's the perfect little snack. Don't overdo them though, guys. There's like 4 carbs in each little cookie. I will have the recipe at the end for you, but in the meantime, follow along. These are so exciting because I love coconut macaroons. Haven't had one since I started keto. But I have a little recipe for you and I'm going to show you how I do it, and here we go. The ingredients you're going to need are 4 eggs, and we are going to be using the whites only. We're going to be using 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla, a pinch of Himalayan salt. We're going to be using 8 ounces of coconut, shredded, unsweetened. And you're going to need 10 packs of stevia. You're going to need a food scale. Let me go back over here. You're going to need a bowl. You're going to need a spatula, your measuring spoon, and an electric mixer because we're going to have to whip up the egg whites. So the first thing we're going to do is put the 4 egg whites in this bowl. We're going to combine it with the 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and we're going to mix it into stiff peaks. So in the bowl, I have a pinch of the Himalayan salt, if you can see it right there, and I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to be adding in the 10 packets of sweet leaf stevia, and I'm going to put 8 ounces of this shredded coconut, and I'm going to measure it on my scale. So let's get all of these ingredients together, and then we're going to mix thoroughly. I figured I would show you the measurements in case you don't know how to use a food scale. So here you have a food scale, right? You put it to ounces. And then you place your ball on top. And it's going to come up a number because this has weight to it. So you're just going to press this and zero it out. And now we are going to add the shredded coconut to 8 ounces. So let's keep our eye on this. 8 ounces is a lot, but that's what we need. Because these are coconut macaroons. We need coconut in there. Almost. A little bit more. Come on, 8. I'm slowly shaking in the coconut. There we go. 8 ounces. Here's my bowl. Excuse me. So I am going to take my rubber spatula here and I'm going to mix this up into a cookie batter. I want you to just pay attention what I'm doing. I'm kind of folding it in. I'm not really like mixing, and I'm definitely not using my blender. So really you just want to incorporate it, but you don't want to get rid of the stiff egg whites. So just fold it in until everything's mixed together. I'm going to keep doing that now. Okay, so I have it all mixed together. I'm going to bring it over here to my cookie sheet. Now, you really should use wax paper so they don't burn at the bottom, but I am all out. So I'm going to scoop these into little balls and put them on my cookie sheet right here into a preheated oven at 325. And we're going to cook them for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to put these on the pan and show you what it looks like before it goes in the oven. So out of that bowl, I got 12 nice size, a little larger than a tablespoon each. Here it is from the side. They're pretty high. I like them to be high and round. It's just my preference. You can make them however you want, but I find when you make them loaded up like high in a mound, like that, they cook much better and they stay nice and moist and chewy. So into my oven she goes. Well, let's get it in there. And as I said, the oven is set to 325 and we're going to keep them in there for about 30 minutes. So let's set the timer. Actually, I'm going to set it for 15 and I'm going to check it at 15. You want them golden brown. You don't want them overdone. So see you back here in 15 minutes. Alright guys, so the buzzer just rang and they look pretty good to me. So I'm going to take them out of the oven. And as you can see, they're golden in color. Check this out. Oh, and I forgot to say that I sprayed my pan with coconut oil just because I didn't have any parchment paper. But yeah, so I'm going to let these cool, and then we're going to take them off and taste one. They look so good. So here they are, cooled off, plated up. Look at these babies, okay? I'm going to show you the size of them by taking one. I'm putting it in my hand. Here, I'm going to slide over here so you have a background. But you guys see the size of this thing? OMG. And into my mouth it goes, and I'm going to give you my review. All right, guys, so here comes the taste test. One macaroon. Look how nice this is. All right, here we go. I don't like talking with my mouth full, but oh wow. Guys, look at the inside. This, Paisley's looking. This is so good. The only thing, guys, that I would do different. All right, Pat, you're gonna get a taste. They need a little bit more chew to it. By that I mean they need a little bit more. You know how like normal carb-ridden, sugar-ridden macaroon is real gooey? This is like half gooey, if that makes any sense. And what I would do is, next time I make these, I will definitely add, here, I'm going to take this piece. I would definitely add maybe a little bit of heavy cream or a little bit of coconut milk. But that would be good. Because there's just, I don't know, there's just like a little bit of chew missing. But, don't get me wrong, they're chewy, but they need that like gooey chewy. I don't know how to explain myself. But, I would definitely suggest trying these. Try them my recipe first, and then make another batch and add a little bit of either coconut cream, that's what I mean, unsweetened coconut cream, or a little bit of heavy cream, something. It needs something. I don't know what, but these are fine for me. In fact, you could even like melt a little bit of unsweetened cocoa and drizzle it on top. Dip some of them in it. I don't know. You could do so much with this recipe. I have all my dishes here in the sink now that I gotta go do. All my bowls. All right, enough with that. Let me go do my dishes. Enjoy the macaroons. I love you. Stay focused. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up for more recipes. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye, guys.